How's everybody doing? It is Death by Divine Tarot. You're here with David. I'm an intuitive, a healer, a psychic, and I use my readings to help the conscious collective, as well as I do individual readings as well. But let's go ahead and dive on in. Growth is coming into my mindset right now, guys. Hold on, make sure everything is good. You can hear me all the way. So growth is coming into my mindset right now. That's what I was seeing when I was meditating. Anyone who has been on the spiritual path or who is on their spiritual journey, and if you're watching this, then you definitely are growing in your gifts, and I can validate that for you. So Spirit, what does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. My messages are timeless, they're protected, and they are healing. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. What does the collective need to know, Spirit? What gateway is trying to come through to connect with the collective? Two cards always want to come out. Two must be maybe prevalent for someone, because every time I pull a card, two come out for these gate cards. So we have Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. And we also have halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. Nice. I did a reading the other day that had to be postponed, but I finally came out yesterday. It was quote unquote for September 27th, but like I said, my readings are timeless. And it was about coming back home to who you are, to your soul family. And this Palladian activation definitely gives me more of that too. It's coming together. It has the harmony of lessons and resolution. What this basically says is like it's the seven stars coming together, seven sisters coming together, creating and doing an activation. It's all about harmony. We are moving more into a oneness type of energy, everyone. You're going to see it more and more. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure this is all good enough for you guys to see. You're going to see it more and more. We're coming into a oneness of harmony, of love, of peace. That's what we're doing as we're going into the age of Aquarius, with Pluto going into Aquarius officially for the final time. In November 19th, Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth, will be going into Aquarius for the next 20 years, which is a major shift from what we have been with Pluto being in Capricorn. Because Pluto in Capricorn is it's destruction of like no more secrets, things that have been going on in the industry behind closed doors. The veil has been lifted. Anything that's corrupt, that's not serving, that has to do with structures, government, because Capricorn represents government, all of that stuff, breaking. And the last time that Pluto was in Capricorn, it was in 1776 when the Declaration of Independence was signed. So that goes to show you that, like, once again, now that Pluto is back around to where it was, it's time for things that, like, our government, things that have been written to be like that, things that aren't serving, to be broken down so that they can be rebuilt. And the way that you break it down is by showing all of the lies and tell the truth. Because Aquarius. Sorry about that. Aquarius is all about, and that's confirmation, I use it as a confirmation, but Aquarius is all about innovation and, the big picture of things, the collective. So there's a lot of things that are coming together, once again, like I said, and you have spirit guides that are with you, giving you confirmation for this, that great lessons, like I said, growth. I'm seeing a lot of growth. So let's get into what the sacred geometry deck has to say. I see truth at the bottom, which authenticity, innovation is what Aquarius is all about. It's all about the truth. It's not going with the crowd because it's being very much innovative. All right, Spirit, what wants to come through for the collective? What do they need to hear right now? Whoever's watching, what do they need to hear? One more. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to take past life. Because past life, I wanted to flip over like that. What else wants to come through, Spirit? Divinity. I got this from my reading today as well. One more card, Spirit. Transmute. Snake, 44 card. So whatever, we know we've all had past lives. Some more than others. I know for me personally, I've been really trying to tap into my Akashic records, which Akashic records are like, it's everything that you've been through, all of your past lives. Everything that we have is within us. And so you can really tap into your DNA as you do meditation and do spiritual practices like tarot or, yoga or exercise, and something that gets you in your body so you can unlock things in your DNA that you've had from your past lives that can help you on this life. And I feel like that's what this is saying right now. Like you had your past lives that you've had, if you tap into that with some meditation or some type of spiritual practice, some of you may have ancient ties to Egypt. I know I do. Then you will unlock the divinity that's already within you. And then that's what will allow you to transmute to help you with your growth. We're shedding the old skin of the past. And that's what it basically is going on with Pluto being in Capricorn in retrograde right now. It's at the 29th degree, which is the energetic degree of any sign. It's the last degree. And when a planet like Pluto, that's an outer planet, that it moves very slowly. When these planets like Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, when they move and change signs, even Jupiter, when they are at the 29th degree of a sign, because they're moving slower, it's a huge thing. You feel it's tying up the loose ends of whatever that energy is for whatever part of your life that it's affecting your birth chart at that time. I'm hoping you all can hear me. Okay, I think you can. Just seeing the whatever. So let's keep on going. Yes, so whatever's in your past life right now, or past things that you had in your past life, look to your Akashic records. Look up what Akashic records mean, because it's all within you. And just like one of the things that I say is, when I'm doing my readings, spirit inside, God inside, I say that. What is it that I need to know? Because that question right there, and having the awareness that God is not outside of you, that God is within you, because there's a little piece of God in every single one of us. We have a facet of God in every single one of us. That's why we are a part of the Creator. That's why we're all connected. Though that little facet is living within us and expressed individually, uniquely, as our perspective, as our path, for whatever purpose that we have, for our piece to fit into the puzzle of the whole, once again, coming together. That is having that awareness of that is what allows your spirit to open up and to activate, and your DNA to activate, because you realize that it's within you. It's not outside of you. And that's a huge thing, a huge awareness. And my meditation practices and everything deepened when I did that. All right, so let's get some messages from the Cosmic Oracle, Spirit. What does the collective need to know? One more. Thank you for everyone who has been along this journey and who continues to watch my videos and have my channel grow. I'm blessed and I'm grateful for you, truly. Oh, one fell out. I didn't even know. Never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. If you have watched my readings and you've been continuously watching it, you will see that this card comes out every single time. I said it at my last video. It always comes out for me every single day for my private readings, all the time. And I am at a point in my life right now where that is very prevalent right now for me, where it's like reminding me, universe is like, I got your back. I got your back. That's one of the reasons why I ground my energy. I meditate when I first do anything in the morning, no matter what time I get up. The first thing I do is I meditate and ground my energy, because it makes the day, especially if I'm saying spirit inside, God inside, what is it that I need to know? As I go throughout the day, all the signs of things that I need to know will be aware to me, because there are signs everywhere when you are aware. Speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. You know, it's funny that this word, that came out, because I was going to say when I saw truth earlier under the bottom of the sacred geometry deck, it was blue, which I chose to wear this blue bandana as well, the same color, because it's the throat chakra. It's the color of the throat chakra, and every single chakra has a color that's associated with it. And so I would figure if I want to be talking, using my voice in this way, why not use this? And that's why I love it. The Palladian activation card is also that, coming together to use our collective voice to be divine for the collective. I love it. What else do they need to know, Spirit? You can use some self-care time like now. Schedule it in. This one comes out a lot to me too. And I like that it's right up under transmute, because like I said, we're shedding that skin. Shedding that skin. That's how we shed it. It's like you're going through a huge, massive transformation right now. Taking what you've already been through your past lives, sitting with that, unlocking that through your meditation practices or anything that you do that's your practice, and that's what allows you to transmute, like the butterfly, going from a caterpillar, being in the cocoon, and then becoming the butterfly, completely better than ever. And while you're in that cocoon, you have these halls of learning. While you're in meditation, you have these halls of learning that are unlocking your divinity. So now, thank you for that, Spirit. Let's get into the tarot. Okay, hopefully that won't continue to keep happening unless it's a confirmation. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune card, which is about fated destiny. I feel like this is destined and fated for sure. Especially for the collective in general. We all are doing this. This is something that everyone's doing. That needs to be done so that we can move into this higher consciousness. Eight of Wands, which is communication. All right. Spirit, what is it? I think I need to know. Ready? One more. Deep breath, everybody. Okay. So underneath, we have the High Priestess. I resonate with this card so much. The Moon. The Sun. Day and night. Day and night. Whoa. The Queen of Pentacles. Y'all, this is great. The King of Wands. One more. Devil energy. Wow. Okay. Honestly, this just what this is giving me right now, and this over here is the pile that is what you don't see coming, or that what's underneath in your subconscious, which is the driving ship. And I love this because we have the High Priestess. I gotta figure out a different way for you guys to see this. Like that's not that light and so bright and you can't see it. So at the High Priestess, And the High Priestess is here with the moon and the sun, which, as we know, the moon and the sun are opposites. We're having a new moon that'll be on October 2nd, and the new moon will be in Libra. And Libra is all about relationships. It's all about relationships of all kinds. So it's really asking us, what are the relationships of which, how are we showing up in all of our relationships? Are they reciprocal? Are they one-sided? Because as we go into the age of Aquarius, we just got out of Virgo season, which was asking us, what is it about that was valuable to us? What's sacred to us? And now we're in Libra, which is about the relationship part, like what is valuable to us and other people that we hang around with, because energy is very contagious. It does not change. It does not dissipate. It just changes form. And the one thing we have control over is how we react to things and how our vibrational energy set point is. So that's why coming into more of your divinity is how we transmute to come out on the better side of connection for the highest good of all. And having this sun and the moon card, which are complete opposites, the sun in astrology is our ego, it's Leo energy, and the moon is Cancer energy. And it's our emotions. So it's really right now, it's like a balancing out, because Libra is all about balance. It's all about the balancing out of what it is that we love, that's sacred to us, that is for our best benefit, first and foremost, because being for our best benefit will allow us to be the best benefit of all, the collective, our relationships. And I love that it's like night and day, like I said, day and night. And it's like with the High Priestess being here, the transmutation that's happening is, I don't want to say it's happening overnight, because we're always growing, we're always on the journey. But I will say this, I think now is the time where it's officially shedding. It's going to feel like day and night, like you feel completely different the next day. I honestly just had this yesterday. I'm an emotional authority when it comes to human design, meaning that there's no truth in the now. My intuition comes from my wave, a clarity of emotions from highs and lows, and I find the clarity throughout the wave. And 2 days ago, I was feeling more at a low. I was. But my meditation practice has been deepening a lot. And yesterday was just completely opposite than the day before. It was very much just more ignited with like, David, you can do this. Like, you got this. Like that was just embedded in my subconscious. Now, mind you, I do listen to binaural beats or subliminal messages and stuff while I sleep, because the subconscious is the driving ship. Is 95% of our beliefs and everything, of how we it's 95% of how we basically consciously are aware in the world. So when you sleep, you're in your subconscious state. So one of the great tricks is to like meditate right before you go to sleep and do affirmations, so that you can go to sleep with that in those last 5 minutes of being happy about yourself, feeling good about yourself. So that's what your mind remembers as you drift off into sleep. It gets into your subconscious, and then when you wake up, you just feel more exhilarated. Or whatever you watch or you have going on in the background while you sleep, let it be positive affirmations or guided meditation or something. Knock into that subconscious state for you. So then you're doing a lot of the work while you sleep. And then you'll see a lot of different blessings and perspectives of different things that are serving you, and you'll see more signs during your conscious state. Now, we do have this devil energy under here, which is all about like addictions, being felt held down. It's also Capricorn energy of like structure, routine, tradition. And the thing about that is that I feel like that's also going to what I'm saying about being in Capricorn, Pluto being in Capricorn and going into Aquarius. It's like we're done with this low vibrational energy of this, and we're going to this higher vibration of the higher priestess, which brings forth with this Queen of Pentacle and this King of Wands a lot of like security, stability, passion ignited. I love it. All right. So now what's going on consciously, Spirit? The Fool, new path. Whoa. 10 of Cups. The Chariot. I'm sorry, I'll walk y'all through this. It's beautiful energy. 9 of Pentacles. Strength. 3 of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Nine of Cups. Yep, I'm done. Okay, so this is pretty much gonna be self-explanatory, y'all. Going towards a new path. The new path is now shedding of this old skin, going towards a new path with this full energy. And the new path is bringing you a lot of happiness. The Ten of Cups, which is Pisces and Mars. And it's very much, and it's moving fast movement, y'all. This is that's why I say it's gonna feel like night and day, because it's like you've been doing the work, and it's gonna feel like a completely different shift in your energy. And I feel like that's because we are doing the work individually, and then we're also, each person who does the work individually and works on themselves, it helps the collective. So I tell people all the time, just do your part. Just do your part and focus on what you can focus on, which I said earlier is how you react to things and your vibration. And so you're moving fast into this self-confidence of this Nine of Pentacles. Very much self-confidence. Like I said, feeling stable, feeling secure. We got Strength card, which is another Leo card right in the middle. And that allows you to be able to await what the next blessings are for you. And now, right after that, I'm saying you have a choice, though. You have a choice to go towards what we already know. Oh my God, this is so I don't know why this reading is giving me Pluto versus Capricorn. I mean, Capricorn versus Aquarius with Pluto, but it is. And I think it's just because we're in that time, we're tying up these loose ends, and this is where we're really going into this divinity aspect of life, where the consciousness is being risen up. And so people who've been doing the work, they've literally been growing and feeling these energetic shifts. Everybody feels at their different time, but some people, we're having a divide right now where some people want to stay where we've already been and what they've always known because it feels safe. That's tradition. That's this devil energy right there, even though it's not good for them. And some people want to go to the better, want to go to the new path that's full of blessings. That's full of blessings and happiness and joy and abundance and excitement. Because that's what we're here for. Life is we're not meant to live a horrible life. We're meant to be here, learn lessons that we're meant to learn, to help us grow. Because the divine, we're always manifesting, and the universe is always saying yes and. It's like the universe is like the perfect improv partner. Yes and. And so with this Two of Wands right here, there's a choice to be made. And it's like you can either go stay in this traditional, where we've been with corrupt things, with it and lack scarcity, dog world, feeling left out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles energy. Or you can go towards this Nine of Cups energy, which granted, with your inner knowing that your divinity is what will set you free and it will unlock everything that's within you. I love that. I feel like, honestly, the looking back to the past with this Two of Wands, looking back, I feel like that is come to an end because we have this Ten of Swords that's right afterwards, and the Ten of Swords is an ending. And right after that Ten of Swords is where your wish is granted. Stop the mindset of thinking that you are not worthy, that you are less than, that you don't have what it takes, because I'm here to validate you and tell you that you do. That's a confirmation for somebody. You do have it. You have strength right here in the middle. You have the strength. You have everything at your disposal that's working for you in the cosmos. It's just your choice. We have free will. You have guides within you, guides all around you that are ready to help you with whatever you need help with, and can help things on a faster rate, because the higher realms of like the seventh, the eighth, the seventh, the sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, those realms higher than 3D. Time is not linear. Time is linear in 3D, but above us, with your higher self, and when you're in meditation, and with that is all. Time is it's all happening at the same time, different timelines. You choose what vibration you want to be, embody, that you're in control of, to match the frequency of that version of you. Because everything exists, all the different versions, all the different outcomes, they all exist. But your free will, which you are given by God, the creator source, is your ticket to whatever frequency and whatever timeline you will go to. And if it's aligned with your highest purpose for the betterment of all, because that's why we're all here, then you will manifest it that much faster. you'll be sitting in this wish granted 9 of Cups energy. That was all pretty much self-explanatory, y'all. There's nothing else I can really say about that. I think this reading has come to an end. Spirit, is there anything else would be said? I'll read the Palladian activation card for you guys, and then I'll close the reading. Where art thou? Palladian activation. So, as always, donations are very highly accepted. I can't even talk. Every time I have to talk about like anything that's like money or compensation, I just do like blah, blah, blah. But Shep Starwood, or STARWOODSHEP, STARWOODSHEP. You can donate at my Cash App, any of those things. It helps the channel grow. It helps me grow, keep doing this work. But all that'll be in the comments. So, Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. Palladian energy is about coming together in peace and in harmony. You are blessed to receive this gateway, for it is a powerful message of assurance that whatever uncomfortable energy you are experiencing right now will soon be washed away. Shedding it. The Palladians are beings who lived in complete honor of their planet and their people. They acknowledge that in seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to see the experience, the divine. Divinity. Cannot make it up, y'all. They also know the consequences of disrespecting others. It's for the reason that this is no longer possible for them. If you are being challenged by loved ones now, aim to shift the dynamics of this relationship through a loving approach. The lesson you are facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds and operate from a higher state of being. By going within, you're learning how to cultivate your own energy and change your perspectives, your belief patterns, transmuting that old version of yourself that was low vibrational, that was conditioned, to become the highest version of yourself, guided by your highest self, always in the right place at the right time, always in a mindset that life is happening for me, that everything that shows up for me is meant for me, for my highest good. Being in that perspective and that energy changes so much. And I got tingling in my crown chakra from that one, y'all. High Priestess energy. So thank you so much. I love you guys. Until next time. Love, peace, love, namaste.